All intelligence information would be gathered and brought back to the station for Sarah to prepare. When Aaron left to try and make contact with the British, Sarah and a few other agents working at the station waited tirelessly for months, scouring the sea for any sign of a British ship. One of the first sightings of the ship created much excitement. Sarah and the agents used a specific signaling system previously set up by Aaron with the British in order to communicate with Atlit. If all were okay for the ship to return that night, the agents would wave a white sheet from the second-floor balcony, or a black sheet signifying danger and not to return. The ship would signal back with a puff of smoke and an abrupt change of course out to sea. On a moonless night, the group would make their way through the dry riverbed's path. Once at Atlit Beach, they would wait for the small rowboat with the Neely agents and a British sailor. When they arrived on shore, information was exchanged. An agent would signal the ship to resend the rowboat back to shore once the mission was accomplished. Several attempts failed due to high seas. Sometimes the agents didn't make it back to the ship and had to stay at the station until the next night or wait until the next crescent moon.
Aaron Aronson's parents came from Romania. They were quite poor when they arrived. His father was a hardworking man, but not an educated man. His mother, Malka, was very much a housewife. They had grown up in a traditional culture, and they were not coming to Israel as later arrivals from Europe would come with the notion of building a whole new society, but were to some degree reproducing the society they had known before. They were petty bourgeois, as people would say at the time. In the case of the Aronson family, the family had a huge degree of self-confidence and belief in one another. Aaron was regarded as a genius, and by all tokens he was. He was one of the truly great conversationalists of his period. People talked about going to dinner at the Aronsons and being simply wowed. How can these people be so cultured, know so much, be so intelligent?
I was thinking, since you used to race, I was wondering if you'd train me.
Racing's a whole lot different now than when I first started.
What did you think? You had the chance to stay.
Around here, racing is a family business, and I thought maybe it's time to pass on the keys.
You at the dragway tomorrow at 3 p.m. Strictly stop.
Your grandfather isn't the only one whose life turned upside down after you left.
What happened between the two of you? She never wants to talk about it. I guess she was trying to leave me out of it or something.
Oh, hey, Rich.
Hey, Don, how are you?
Oh, doing good, man. Hey, having any luck with the boy? Man, it's unthinkable. Even a young boy like that.
Yeah, I know. No, he still isn't communicating, so.
Yeah, he won't. My sister has a son with autism. He likes pictures. Well, at least that's how we talk to him.
I just don't know if he understands me.
He understands you. Just the way he's communicating this is different, so don't give up.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Where is he?
Sheila was bringing him lunch. Look, I better go before he finishes.
Gotcha. Hey, good luck. Oh, by the way, take my office. With all the commotion going on, should be quiet in there.
All right. Thanks, Don. Appreciate it.
Would you like a cherry lollipop? Well, it's very good.
Come on, Carly, we're gonna go home. Come on, Carly.
Ken Bouchard, the 1988 Winston Cup Rookie of the Year, and just to be the Winston Cup Rookie of the Year has to be kind of a neat thing, Art.
Yeah, that is pretty neat to come into the class and be a rookie and win. Win the race has got to be the next best thing, but being a rookie is definitely nice.
I mean, if people don't realize it, we were just talking prior to the show how much time it takes to get into just local racing and your family and so forth. It just beats you to death as far as going back and forth. And what do you think about the Winston Cup versus the Indy 500? I mean, I know that. Well, you're listening to Show Track USA on AM 1040, the new WWBA. We'll be back with more.